Let's give it up for the State Controller and the AG. Thank you very much. We appreciate your friendship. I'd like to also recognize we have some very special guests who have also joined us. No particular order, just want to give a shout out and thanks to State Senator Brad Hoylman Siegel. Yes, thank you. New York State Assemblyman David Weprin. New York State Assemblyman Brian Cunningham. New York State Assemblywoman Grace Lee. New York State Assemblyman Tony Simone. New York State Assemblyman Michael Asher. New York State Assemblymember Alex Boris. City Council Member, colleague, honorary, Julie Menon. Julie, thank you so much for being here. Also from the New York City Commissioner of Community Affairs Unit, Fred Kreisman. Thank you, Fred, for being here. The Deputy Chief of Staff to Mayor Adams, Manash Shapiro. I want to also recognize we have folks from the NYPD, and a big shout out to the outstanding Commissioner Jessica Tisch and the entire police department who do an amazing job every single day. And I believe a special shout out as well to Rabbi Haskell Lookstein, Rabbi Emeritus from KJ. I want to give a shout out and thanks. Tonight we stand at a moment of profound transition, not just for JCRC New York, but for the entire Jewish community. And we look ahead with hope and determination. And as we look to the future, we must honor the folks that helped make today possible, beginning with our outstanding board president, Ben Gala. Ben, your leadership has been marked by wisdom, collaboration, and a deep commitment to community. Behind the scenes, you shepherded this organization through some very uncertain times, including during October 7th. You may not have known what you signed up for 3 years ago, but the Lord has a way of putting the right leaders in the right place at the right time. Your steady hand, generosity of spirit, and unmatched thoughtfulness has helped secure the future of this organization, the security of our community, and the vision of a thriving, interconnected New York for all. As you step into your new role as chair of the board, we know JCRC New York remains in great hands. And we're excited to welcome David Moore as our incoming president. David, your passion, your experience, your wisdom, and your heart for this work which you feel in your bones are exactly what we need in this pivotal moment. And he's also an amazing New York Knicks fan. Let's give it up to the Knicks. Oh, come on, come on. I know, next year. We're thrilled to have you leading alongside us as we chart the path forward. And also want to just acknowledge again the outstanding friendship and mentorship and guidance of our outgoing chair, Cheryl Fishbein. Thank you, Cheryl, for your leadership. Here's the truth. JCRC New York ensures that the Jewish community has a seat at the table in City Hall, Albany, Washington. Without JCRC, the story of Jewish Americans in this country and our identity, which includes our deep connection to Israel. Israel is a central part of our Jewish identity. No one will ever tear that apart. Am I right about that? That's who we are. But our contributions to this city, to this state, to this nation, our struggles, our resilience, might never be told in K-12 classrooms in public school. Without JCRC, the bridges we've built between communities of faith, race, and background would not be as strong or perhaps not even possible. But we're just getting started. We are launching the first ever, in the nation's largest public school district, Jewish American Hidden Voices curriculum in New York City public schools. We're doubling down on community building and bridge building. and we're preparing to lead important work in the democracy space, which we know goes hand in hand with education, because we know our voice, our values, our engagement matter more than ever. This is a moment of transition, yes, but also a moment of possibility. JCRC New York has always been a reflection of the strength and generosity of this community, and we are truly grateful to all of you who have sponsored tonight's gala. And as we look to the future, I hope you will continue to support our work. I have to give a plug on the back cover of this beautiful printed program on your chairs. You'll find a great QR code with a link where you can increase your commitment or make a new gift if interested. Your partnership and belief in our mission make it all possible. Thank you for being here, for believing in JCRC New York, for standing with New York's Jewish community, for standing with Israel, for making sure that we will never back down, because our story is more than just fighting anti-Semitism. I am a proud Jewish New Yorker. I am proud of our story. I'm proud of our contributions. Don't let anyone ever take that away from us. And it is now my pleasure to begin our award ceremony with a special video tribute to each honoree. And first up is my friend from Southern Brooklyn, Louis Jerome.